Do 100 out of
Berri.
Welcome to the next level.
We tuned in, baby.
So, give us a brief history of your life coming up, growing up. I know you're from the Bronx, right? So,
Yes, sir.
Latino.
Definitely.
Give us a breakdown of, the youth.
Coming up in the Bronx, it's just, I would have to say it's very life, a lot of life lessons, you know what I mean? It's fun, on top of it being hard, on top of it being cultured. I think growing up in the Bronx is a beautiful place, but some people might think it's not, you know what I mean? But as far as me growing up, definitely was a little hardships. I think on everybody from the Bronx, they have that type of hardship, so.
Any artists in particular that influenced you to become who you are?
Yeah, of course. Of course. I feel like a lot of people don't give the people they look up to credit when it comes to inspiration. I think hip hop is a very inspirational thing. You know what I mean? Like you get inspiration from everything. So I get inspiration from all type of artists, whether it be hip hop or not. Like like Jay-Z, of course, Big Pun. Artists like Busta Rhymes with his energeticness. Artists like Sade with her beautiful voice and that the lyrics that she says that make you touch your soul, you know what I mean? Along with, my mom, living with my mom, she used to play a lot of R&B and stuff like that. Like, I came from a single parent home also, you know what I mean? So, those moms, they be playing those R&Bs to get over the pops, you know what I mean? So, you hear all that type of stuff, like R. Kelly and shit like that. So, just really, music overall is what influenced me to do the music I do.
What about the Latin music? Any influences coming up with that?
Well, as far as that Latin music, most of the Latin music that I know of is because of my pops. My pops is a real Spanish type of guy. Like, he's real proud to be Puerto Rican. My pops, he always played Tito Puente, all those type of Hector Lavoe, you know what I mean? Those type of the Fania All-Stars, those type of artists that I necessarily wouldn't know who they are at first, but he would always break down, like, who they are, what they represent, you know what I mean, stuff like that. So.
I stay away from niggas that be lurking. Fuck all that social chitter chat, find where you at and get you tagged in person. I'm over blessed, I keep the Catholics working. I bagged the bitch from uptown who used to bag him, now she bagged the bird.
What age did you start doing music?
About when I was maybe 16. Yeah, like 16 years old. 15, 16.
What brought you to that level? What made you say this is what I want to do?
Shit, watching everybody on TV. When you watch everybody on TV, you see Puffy rolling backwards in the car with Biggie, and you know what I mean? You see artists like that. You see Lil Wayne throwing money everywhere. You just wanna that life that they perceive. Like when I used to watch MTV Cribs, like I used to sit down in front of the TV while I was eating Cheerios and eating my Frosted Flakes. Like, yo, I wanna live in that house. Like, you see that house right there? Like, you see the house that we live in? We in the Bronx right now. I grew up between my mom and my father, so I bounced from house to house. When I was living with my father, he had another girlfriend who had other kids in there, so we was packed. We was packed in the South Bronx, like, and you just sitting there watching that. It's like, damn, all I gotta do is put a couple words together, and because I used to rap their lyrics when I was home, all I gotta do is make my words, and that could give me that. I'll get that money and be able to change my family. That right there alone, I don't think anybody that raps says, yo, being able to change my family is what I want out of music. Being able to change my family's well-being. So
Jealous when I walk out, Lolly Morgan fangs around my neck, keep cutting his whore's mouth, she keep licking on me. And I know that that's your bitch, but that's my nigga, homie. Berri.
Explain the kind of style of music that you
You know, it's funny. I get that a lot because music changes all the time. But I would say my style is more like rap with a melodic vibe. Now, I'm not necessarily every song is bars because I can give you bars because I'm naturally from the Bronx where you have to be able to rap. But I also like a melodic vibe, you know what I mean? I also might have melodize or sing on certain hooks and stuff like that. So I would say like a melodic type of vibe rap, you know what I mean?
I bagged a bitch from uptown who used to bag him, now she bagged the Birkin. I peep the snakes, that's why I'm dressed in serpent. I skin these niggas and I pass them to my bitch, that's why it's tailored perfect. Black six sweep the land and it clear the surface. I'm trying to turn my boys from hustlers to a man with purpose.
Any artists you worked with?
In the past or
In the past.
recently?
Well,
I was mentored by artists like AG from Showbiz and AG, from Digging in the Crates, you know what I mean? A legendary group from the Bronx. You know, if you know about them, Fat Joe, Big L, all the legendaries, RP Big L. I was mentored by him coming up as a youth. So I worked with a lot of legendary people like that. I got a song with Fat Joe when I was younger, you know what I mean? Those type of artists. But as recently right now, I just been really working on perfecting my own craft and homing my own sound and just being my own person and working with producers that I feel have a connection to what I'm trying to do.
Okay. So you got a song on called Acid right now.
Yes, sir. Acid.
What's that song about?
Well, acid is just really like a turn up type of vibe. Like when I say acid, I mean like smoking like we call berry. If you don't know, berry is a replacement word. So I could say I'm smoking berries. You know what I mean? So when I'm smoking berries, that's weed, pertaining to weed. Now when I say acid, it's like instead of saying loud, it's like this shit is like acid. Like whenever I hit this shit, it's like it's steaming through my body. So it's like an upper echelon type of power when I smoke acid. So if you smoking loud, we smoking that acid right now. You know what I mean? Smoking them berries. So the song is really an energetic song. I put it together when I got back from LA actually. I was out there for the VMA and I got back from LA and I did it with my man Paul Couture. Big up to Paul Couture, the producer of that. And he's a dope artist and producer.
No panties, pull the tights down.
Right?
Yes sir, yes sir.
What is it what kind of merchandise are you putting out?
Well, the lifestyle that I represent is called Berri Life, if you don't know. And it led to a lifestyle which I presented is called Berri Life. And you know, with that lifestyle comes with merchandise. You know, I'm a person that likes fashion. So my whole life coming up, they always ask me, yo, what's that? What you got on? What's this? So as opposed to just presenting somebody else's stuff, I decided to make my own merchandise, which is called Berri. You know, everybody that lives that lifestyle picks up a hoodie or a hat. You see that Berri hat and it's Berri with an I, you know what I mean? We don't do the Y's with the I. And if you see the Berri, I presented it myself. I pressed it myself, sweating, doing it, you know. Nowadays you got to do that though, because we're in the world where you cut the middleman, you know what I mean? Because if you could get something done faster and you could do it yourself, you might as well do it yourself and get it done.
Are you signed to any labels right now?
No. As of right now, I'm fully independent. You know, everything you see me presenting is either me. I work with a company called Phase One, also Lit Music. Shout out to my guy Frank out there. Like I said, Paul Couture, who's the producer of that, he's also affiliated with Lit Music and Phase One. They handle all my distribution online and stuff like that. So those are my guys right there. That's a relationship. As far as labels, record labels, I'm not signed to no record label.
Okay. Are you planning to do any touring soon?
Yeah, well, right now I got a lot of shows coming up lined up. You know what I mean? You can find me out. I don't know when this is gonna come out, so I'm not gonna say any dates. But if you stay tuned to my Instagram, which is Saint Pierre, you know what I mean, _ Saint Pierre, you can follow up and stay updated on there. But as far as that, I'm looking to put my own tour together with a couple artists that are local from where I'm from, and like just really cracking down on these small spots that are in the cities, you know, because hip hop is like, it's grown into a thing where, you know, like if you hone in on your own little crowd, you can make noise and make money and do what you do, like, you know what I mean, because you're presenting everything online, so you can make it look bigger, you know what I mean. It's a beautiful and scary thing that we're in right now with the online stuff. So my next tour is hopefully it's gonna be my own tour.
What can people take from your music?
You could take genuineness from it. You could take passion. You could take smiles. You could take crying. You could take laughter. Like, I would like to say I present a gourmet of different things that you can feast on when it comes to food for thought. Like, I would like really just to represent who I am as a person. And if it helps you as a person or gets through to you and makes you a better person, that's a beautiful thing. You know, so I hope you just take who I am and accept who that is and appreciate that.
What's the next level for Saint Pierre?
The next level is just bigger and better. You know, everybody's success level is a different outcome and a different view. So on my team, I'm just worrying about getting my short-term goals put together and done out of the way. I'm going to get into more music, more videos. I got 2 videos shot already that I'm going to be presenting very soon. So my focus is just really getting these singles to you and homing you in on what I'm doing, on making you a part of this Berri Life.
Okay. Let everybody know where they can find you.
Well, I go by the name of Saint Pierre, and like everybody else, you can find me on Instagram, which is @ Saint Pierre. You can spell Saint straight out like that, or you just punch it in on YouTube. And on Twitter is Berri Life. You know, I be on the Twitter, but I don't be too much on Twitter. You know, it's a lot of goddamn apps you got to deal with nowadays. But just hit me on Instagram, and you'll find everything there. You know, Instagram is like your own personal website nowadays. So. Welcome to that Berri Life. You're tuned in now. Stop that for real.